My alarm clock screamed. 6 a.m. Way too early for a Tuesday or any day really. I swear that thing's got it out for me. It's like a tiny evil robot programmed to ruin my life. I smacked it with a pillow. Silence. Victory. But then... it was back! Fine, you win, I thought, dragging myself out of bed. Time to face the day. If I could just find my other sock. It's always the left one that goes missing. Maybe it's got a secret life. A sock-ret life, you could say. Downstairs, Mom was making breakfast. Not just any breakfast, though. The dreaded breakfast burrito. Don't get me wrong, I like burritos. But these things? They were legendary in their own right.
Good morning, sleepyhead. I made your favorite.
Favorite? More like most likely to survive a nuclear apocalypse. I had to escape, but how? Think. Then I saw it. My chance. The dog, Sparky, was eyeing my burrito with hungry eyes. Perfect. School. Just the word makes me want to crawl back in bed. Every morning the alarm clock feels like a cruel joke, dragging me out of my warm, cozy cocoon. The thought of endless classes, boring lectures, and piles of homework is enough to make anyone want to hit the snooze button indefinitely. But, hey, at least my best friend Ben makes it bearable. Mostly. We've been inseparable since kindergarten, and he's always got some crazy idea to keep things interesting. Whether it's pulling pranks or just goofing around, Ben's the reason I don't completely dread school. Today, he was on a mission to get us both detention. He had that mischievous glint in his eye, the one that usually means trouble. I should have known better than to go along with his schemes, but curiosity got the better of me.
Watch this,
he whispered, dipping his finger in his chocolate milk. I had a bad feeling about this, but before I could say anything, he was already in action. Before I could stop him, he flicked it at Mike Johnson, the school bully, who was snoring away in the front row. Mike was notorious for his temper, and messing with him was like poking a sleeping bear. Direct hit. Mike's eyes sprang open. For a split second I thought we were done for. The entire classroom seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the inevitable explosion. I braced myself for the impact. My heart was pounding in my chest, and I could feel the sweat forming on my forehead. But then, he yawned, and went back to sleep. We dodged a bullet that time. Ben and I exchanged relieved glances, silently agreeing that maybe, just maybe, we should lay low for the rest of the day. But knowing Ben, I had a feeling this wouldn't be the last of his crazy antics.
After school, it was snack time, the moment I had been waiting for all day. The bell rang, signaling freedom, and my mind immediately drifted to the kitchen. But not just any snack. This was serious business. I needed something that would satisfy my hunger and my taste buds.
My stomach was rumbling louder than a monster truck rally. It felt like a beast inside me, demanding to be fed. I raided the pantry, searching for the ultimate combination of salty, sweet, and crunchy. The shelves were a chaotic mess, but I was determined to find the perfect mix.
Chips? Check. Cookies? Double check. I was on a roll, gathering all my favorite snacks. I even found a jar of pickled onions Mom had hidden away for some reason. I hesitated for a moment, but then thought, why not? Hey, don't judge. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I was willing to try anything to create the ultimate snack.
Just as I was about to declare victory, my little sister, Lily, appeared, and she had that look in her eye, the one that meant trouble.
What you got there? She asked sweetly. Uh-oh, I knew that tone. It meant she wanted in on my snack haul. I sighed and handed her a cookie. She grinned and took a bite, her eyes lighting up with delight. Maybe sharing wasn't so bad after all. We sat together, munching on our snacks, and for a moment, all was right in the world. The ultimate snack quest had turned into a bonding moment with my sister. And that, I realized, was even better than finding the perfect snack.
Homework. The word itself sends shivers down my spine, the bane of my existence. Every evening it looms over me like a dark cloud, threatening to ruin my night. Why do teachers do this to us? Do they take some kind of twisted pleasure in watching us struggle? Can't they see we're already exhausted from dodging breakfast burritos and milk-flicking incidents? School is a battlefield, and homework is the enemy's secret weapon.
I stared at my math textbook, feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders. The numbers seemed to be swimming before my eyes, a chaotic dance of digits and symbols. Maybe if I stared at it long enough, the answers would magically appear. But deep down, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Just then, my phone buzzed, breaking the spell of my mathematical trance. It was a text from Ben. My heart lifted a little. Maybe he had the answers, or at least a distraction. "Dude, check this out," he wrote, sending me a link to a video of a cat riding a Roomba while dressed as a shark. I couldn't help but laugh. See? Now that's entertainment. Homework could wait. For a moment, I felt a sense of relief, a brief escape from the tyranny of algebra and history assignments. But reality soon set back in. The homework wasn't going anywhere. With a sigh, I turned back to my desk, determined to conquer the mountain of assignments before me. But at least for a moment I had a reason to smile.
Finally, bedtime, the best part of the day. I snuggled into my pillow, my stomach happy and full of pizza. Thanks, Dad. As I drifted off to sleep, I had a crazy dream where I was riding a giant flying pizza through space, battling evil math problems with pepperoni lasers. It was awesome. Maybe tomorrow would be even more epic than today. But hopefully with less breakfast burrito drama. A kid can dream, can't he?